6.
Wow. Have you gone outside at all? Just into basketball? Back? Is that when you go outside?
Class.
Right.
I'm not outside longer than what I have to be though. It's too cold.
Trey, you're the point guard of this team. You got the ball in your hands a lot, but I guess what is it like having another guy on the floor with you and Danny Wolf, kind of unconventional point guard, but at times he can kind of take the burden from you and you can play off the ball a little more or whatever.
I mean, I feel like it's a blessing. I mean, just being able to have that guy with the ability he has. I mean, it gives us so many different looks. I mean, I feel like it just helps us as a team in a whole. So I mean, I think it's a great thing to have. It's, other guards would die to have it. I'm just glad I have it.
When Roddy's shot isn't falling like you guys know it can, I guess, what do you say or do is, I imagine maybe that's happened to you before. How do you try to get through that?
Just not overcomplicated. It's basketball. You're gonna miss shots as part of it. That's my biggest thing. Not trying to overcomplicate it. Act like it's a special formula for like what's going on. Just keep him level-headed. Just keep him composed and give him that confidence that he needs. So when he does see one go in, his confidence can shoot through the roof.
Do you think like we or people tend to do that? Like try to look for something when it's like maybe he's just
for sure. Sometimes I feel like I tell my teammates all the time, like teams going to run there. Look, it's part of it. Let's not overthink this. Oh my God, like let's not get scared. Let's stay composed. I feel like it's just a natural habit. But I mean, if you could stay composed, that's why we're able to answer when teams go on runs.
Knowing you have a lot of talent around you, how have you kind of gone about trying to pick your spots on when to be aggressive and when to maybe let other guys have their opportunity?
I mean, I just got to play basketball. I mean, it's no like picking and choosing. It's whatever comes to me. If I get into a spot I like, where I know I work on it, I can knock the shot down, I'm going to knock it down. And I just know my teammates knowing what they do good and what spots they're good in. Just it's my job to get them the ball when I see those advantages and see those times where they're in their spots.
There's a lot of stereotypes about what Big Ten basketball is like. About halfway through a Big Ten season, how is, I guess, the level of competition, the style of play lived up to your expectations?
I mean, I'm coming from the SEC, so I mean, I didn't really know what to expect coming in. Like I said, we're halfway through it, and I mean, if you look at the front half of our schedule, we've played 2 new teams to the Big Ten. So I mean, well, Washington as well. So I mean, 3 new Big Ten teams we haven't played. So Purdue will be one of the true Big Ten teams. So I haven't got a real feel for it yet. I mean, from what I've played, I mean, it's physical, just like the SEC. It's a lot of similarities.
Have you played at Mackey yet in your career?
No.
Are you excited for that? Is that something you think about at all? Like playing in that
Everybody,
kind of
see, coming up north, everybody's talking about like Mackey. Like down south, we don't talk about arenas and stuff like that. How everybody does up here. I guess it's like a big deal. I haven't really looked into it like that. Not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but I haven't. Like I don't really know. Like obviously we played in UCLA, the Pavilion. Obviously I know a little bit about that, but not much about Mackey.
I just was gonna ask you about that. But Rupp Arena, did you play?
Oh yeah, Rupp was crazy.
Right.
See, like that's more my speed because just being from down south.
That's what they think of. They think that's like
how
Rupp up
Mackey
here.
is.
Yeah. So has obviously
They shoot
Dusty's,
fireworks in Mackey.
Yeah, I think
They might.
I think it's a lot.
Is it big?
It's a lot.
They shoot fireworks.
It's small,
It's
but
not
it
that
makes it
big.
louder.
In Rupp, they shoot
roof.
fireworks
Yeah.
for every starter. Fireworks.
Indoors.
Indoors.
That sounds
Like
fire
big fireworks.
hazard.
Like blow up, poof. Colors, everything. Yes, big fireworks.
Is that can that be like intimidating? Like just the idea of a big environment, or does that
No,
make you?
that's fun.
feel-
I feel like I play better on the road. I go in there. I want everybody to hate me. I'm jumping around singing the whole time during warm-ups. That's just who I am. I take on that villain role on the road, so I enjoy it.
Dusty was talking about we better have our hand signals ready because it will be loud. I mean, what's that like for you, I guess, as a guy bringing it up a lot?
I mean, me and Coach, we're on the same page a lot because we spend so much time together. So, I feel like that helps because, like you said, it's going to be loud. I mean, they're going to try to pressure me with the ball and stuff like that, so I'm not going to be able to look over like that. But the relationship me and Coach have mentally and just like knowing have a feeling for the game on what we want to run, it helps because I don't have to look over all the time. I can just know, like, I can have a feel for the game and somewhat the same feel as he has. Maybe we might be on the same page when we are most of the time and just get a call that he already wants and likes without even looking over there.
What makes the Smith and Kaufman-Wren kind of combination tough to guard?
I mean, just Braden Smith's basketball. I mean, they're gonna have to guard too. I mean, everybody wants to give them their flowers offensively. They got to come down to the other end and guard us as well.
Trey, what have you seen from the 3 freshman guards in practice? The things we don't see as far as how they're developing.
Just growth. I mean, I'm just me being an older guy, just trying to show them like what it looks like. But I mean, just seeing growth. They're being sponges right now. They're trying to understand the ups and downs of what comes with it. Being freshmen is tough. So I mean, just continue to like give them confidence, talk to them as much as possible, and just give them the game as much as I have. You know, I'm a junior, but I'm just getting into like this role. So I mean, just give them everything, every little bit of knowledge that I have, so they can learn and be ready when their number's called.
That's in practice. Sometimes just taking them aside, pointing out
For sure,
something
for
specifically.
sure.
Yeah.
You just mentioned it. I mean, what makes you guys so tough to guard? Because you guys obviously have a great offense as well.
Danny Wolf, Black Golden, Tre Donaldson, Roddy Gale, Lamar Burnett. That's what makes us hard to guard. That's the base offense. Michigan basketball makes us hard to guard.
You're playing a bigger role this year as a starter. You're in a new offense. Was there a point where it clicked for you? Do you feel fully comfortable at this point in the offense, or is that still a work in progress?
Confidence has never been a problem with me. It's just waiting for the opportunity, and I've gotten after that. I've taken full advantage of it.
Is this a personality thing, or I know you don't like to talk too much about the football thing. Is that a football thing? Like you're unbridled, like you look like you're just ready to hit something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I'm gonna go whenever it does. Like it doesn't matter to me. I'm ready whenever. Whatever goes down, it goes down. I'll deal with it when it comes. But that's just how I am mentally. That's how I'm wired.
you think that's you, safety, or both?
I feel like it played a part in it, but I mean,
I don't want to overplay it, but
yeah,
I
know what
it
you're saying
feels
for
like
sure. Yeah.
I feel like a
It
safety.
could definitely play a part for sure.
Dusty said that you guys want to turn teams over more, maybe get out in transition. What do you do to create more turnovers, I guess?
I mean, I gotta pick it up. My foot still bothers me a little bit. So I mean, just me being able to continue to work on it, get healthy, so I'm able to bother the ball more and play faster. I haven't been able to play as fast as I want to. So I mean, just working on just getting healthy and stuff like that. But I mean, ball pressure is gonna be key. And hopefully, I'm feeling good enough to ball pressure, bother the catches and stuff like that. That's something we've been talking about a lot. And then just being physical, knocking them off their lines, not making it easy for them to screen us and stuff like that. The little things like that will help us make them turn the ball over, or make them extend the catches, maybe get a shot clock, or make them shoot shots they don't want to shoot.
Seems like you have a knack for kind of, gambling and getting a steal or something like that. Is that just instinct? They just come to you to kind of do that?
Katie Johnson taught it's crazy. My teammate from last year at Auburn, he's at Georgia Mason now. He's just he's really gifted defensively, and he just taught me little tricks and stuff like that about how to go, when to go, and when the perfect time is to go. So just little things like that I've held on to, that I've taken and carried over to here.
Coaches are fine with that?
Oh yeah, for sure. As long as I just gotta pick and choose, like I said.
Sure.
Obviously, Vlad's here if you guys want to start.